Hi everyone, I am doing my closet switchover today. I'm switching from summer to fall and winter, and I had so many requests from you guys to see it and for me to film it. So I was kind of on the fence whether or not I should do it, but since a lot of you want to see it, I thought I would show you. It's one of my least favorite things to do every single season, or kind of the shoulder seasons, but once it's done, I'm really happy, and it kind of gives me an idea of what I have in my wardrobe, where I have gaps, and you kind of forget what you have in your wardrobe, so it also makes me excited to wear the pieces that I have. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with the bookcase that's behind me. It's from IKEA, and it's basically beautiful functional storage. You'll see it in the background in my videos, and I use it to store some of my shoes and accessories. So let me flip it around so I can show you. Oh, before I do that, let me show you my outfit. So I'm wearing some stirrup leggings, my olive green ruched loafers from Banana Republic, and then this funnel neck shirt, which is from Cos. I will link it. It might be sold out, but I also will see if I can find something similar. So yes, this is what the bookcase looks like. So starting from the bottom, what I have at the moment is I have some ankle boots, and then I also have some of my shoes that I wear a lot in fall. So I have ballet flats, and then the loafers I'm wearing go there, and then my pointed kitten heels. Last year I actually removed the shelf and I used this for storage for my tall boots, but I'm going to maximize it this season and just keep the shelf there. I'll show you where I have my tall boots. And then I have two of my bigger handbags there. For the longest time I didn't wear big bags. And now I don't have storage for them. So I was thinking of doing maybe hooks on this wall so I could hang them, but that is still to be decided. Then in summer, I stored some of my straw bags here, but I kind of switched that out for more full winter bags. So I have my totem bag there. Then I have my brown APC bag, which is one of my favorite bags, by the way. And then on top here, I have my burgundy clutch bag from Cos, my totem tan bag, and then on top I have two suede bags. That one is from Fabrique, and that one is from a beautiful brand called Le Tanier. I might have butchered the name, but yes, so those are the bags. Then coming down here, I have some perfume, designer belts, then some Perspex or resin bangles, and I might get some acrylic storage containers to store some of my seasonal accessories, because I will probably not wear these a ton in fall and winter. Then I have this little thing with some of my most worn jewelry, and I also have a jewelry container there. So that is where I store the jewelry that I wear most of the time. So this is the bookcase storage we have. So I also do want to mention that if you live in a Toronto condo building, or just a condo apartment in a big city, you know that storage is a struggle. So my filming room is kind of my closet and my wardrobe storage. It's not perfect, but it works for me. So behind me I have a rail that has some coats, trench coats, and then I have some like fall dresses, but also summer dresses. So I need to get rid of that. And ideally what I want is to completely clear out this rack, so I can only put clothing there that I'm filming for collaborations. But for now, we do have storage. And also, no, I don't have hangers that all match. I have a bit of a mixed bag, which is fine. It works for me. But that's something that is on my list, again, to buy some new hangers. It's something that I need to do every season. Okay, so onto some more shoe storage. Just Next to my mirror here, I have a storage closet, which is kind of mostly shoe storage. So the top there, that's all hubby's storage. So it is quite messy at the moment because as we headed into the transitional period, we still had warm weather. I wanted to film fall content. So I got some of my fall shoes out of storage. So I have like a mixture of fall and summer here, which I need to sort out. Then I have my tall boots there. And that is for now sufficient storage unless I buy some more tall boots, which is very likely. Then I'll figure it out. And then I have just some loafers, my sneakers there, and hubby's shoes over there. And then I have this storage container here. Sorry, there's construction going. You'll be able to hear that. I have some storage here. So that at the moment is mostly summer shoes, sandals, and then summery ballet flats, which I need to sort out, and I'll put some fall ballet flats there, some fall flats, and then maybe some kitten heel shoes as well. This is a really great way to maximize storage for shoes. I just need to swap out what I'm not going to wear now. Okay, I need to hold the microphone close to my mouth so that you'll be able to hear with all of the noise. So this is my main kind of wardrobe. I custom built it with the IKEA PAX system, and I just love it. It works really well. I maximized my storage, and it was kind of a very small, like, walk-in space. So I had to be strategic with what I picked, but you'll be able to see I have some great storage there on top with some handbags, and then I will take you through kind of what I have and then what I plan on doing with it. So coming over here, so at the top I have some bags, some smaller clutch bags, and then my sunglasses, which I still haven't figured out sunglass storage, but that's for another day. Then I have a shelf with cardigans. I initially had only one stack, but now I have quite a few cardigans, so I'm going to just divide them, fold them up neatly into 2 stacks, and that I'm going to keep there for fall and winter. Then here I have some summer tops. So let me do that with the microphone. So some summer tops. This is a sleeveless cropped top. Just some tops that aren't tank tops, and one shoulder tops, more dressy tops, but none of these are fit for fall or winter. So I'm gonna get rid of these or put these away, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to put here. And then here I have my belts, and that you'll be able to see. The closet is not organized at the moment. Usually when we get to the end of a season, like end of winter or end of summer, my wardrobe is a mess because there's just fall and summer mixed in together, and I don't mind it because I know when I do my closet switch over, I'll organize everything again and everything will make sense. And also, as I buy new pieces, I don't always reorganize. I just put them in their spot. So sometimes things pile up. But anyway, I'm going to keep my belts here, and I just need to organize that. And then I have some shelves here, which just has some underwear, then some socks, then workout clothes, and then pajamas. So that is that. And then I'm going to take you closer in. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Okay, so on this side, I have my shirts, which I wear a ton. So I don't button up my shirts when I put them away, because when I film, I can literally change into 20 different outfits a day, and if I have to unbutton every single shirt, it just takes so long. So I just hang them on a hanger, leave them unbuttoned. And also, I had a comment the other day, or my previous closet switchover, it's my shirts aren't steamed or ironed. No, because I steam literally everything before I wear it, and I don't see the point in ironing my shirts before I hang them up because I don't have a lot of storage. They hang quite close to each other and they do get wrinkled. So I would much rather just steam it once before I wear it, and then it is perfect. So I'll keep the shirts here. I will just see if I have some lighter summer shirts, like I have, for instance, the yellow linen, which I'm not going to wear now. So I will put that away, and I'll just see what else I have here that won't work for fall and winter. And then on this side, I have like more dressy summer tops, like this one, the cowl neck one that I got from Cos. This one isn't steamed, but more dressy tops which are for spring, summer, which I won't wear now. So I will just put those away. And then I do have a lot of jackets. So maybe if I have space here, then I'll put some of my lighter weight jackets. Then we have blazers, which is one of my favorite categories. I love this plaid one that I recently got from Fabrique. But all of my blazers hang here, and I really need to go through them to see if there's any that I want to donate, or any that are specifically for summer that I can put away. I tend to wear blazers more during fall and winter though, so most of these will stay. And then I have some shelves or drawers down here. So I have this drawer. This one is quite organized. I have my t-shirts here. So I have some knitted tees. Then my white t-shirts, I have a red one there. Burgundy, black, and then some long sleeve tees, and that I wear right throughout the year, so that will stay there. And then I have 3 drawers of jeans. So I usually have like a straight leg, looser leg drawer. Then I have a drawer for my balloon or barrel jeans, which I have quite a lot of. And then I also have my drawer of like either cropped, more straight leg, more slim fitting jeans. So this is kind of a mix. And I actually forgot to show you. So on this side, I have all of my trousers. I also have some skirts, and these are mostly lightweight. These are cotton trousers from Cos, which I might still get wear out of for fall while it's still nice and warm, but I will definitely not wear these during winter. So I'm going to switch out my trousers, see what I want to keep here for fall and winter, and then what I want to swap out. In storage, I have most of my more heavyweight like wool trousers, just a lot thicker fabric, which is perfect for fall and winter. And then over here, another great section in my wardrobe, I have jackets. So on this side, I have all of my cropped jackets. I have a barn jacket there, my suede jacket, I have a denim jacket. And then this is where it gets interesting because as I started filming full content, I got out my jackets and I just put them here. So I have some jackets here, some leather jackets, but then I have a bunch of summer things. So I have short summer dresses. I also have some vest tops. So all of this will come out. I will put that in storage because everything is very summery. You'll be able to see. So lots of linen, lots of cotton. So all of that will come out, go into storage, and then I might do both of these for shorter full jackets. So now I'm excited for that. And then bringing you down here, this unfortunately is the least organized section of my entire wardrobe every single season, but I'm gonna change that. So at the top, I have lightweight sweaters, which I will keep because I wear these right throughout the year. They're just great for layering. I have some tank tops, which I will keep probably like white, brown, black, and gray, because they're good for layering, but all the others I will put into storage. Then I have all of my summer shorts here, so I won't keep any of them. I have some white jeans here, and ivory jeans and pants, and I do love a lighter colored pant for fall and winter. I don't actually gravitate towards them at the moment, which is so strange. So I will maybe keep one full length and one cropped length, and then the rest I will put into storage. Then I have an entire shelf of summer dresses that I didn't have space for to hang up. So very lightweight linens, cottons. None of them are suitable for fall and winter, so I'll put all of this in storage, which means I have an entire shelf here that I can work with. And then here at the bottom, I have skirts. So I have like this mini skirt, and I have the longer version as well from Aritzia, which I wear mostly in fall and winter, so I'll keep that. And then I have some denim skirts, and then a few like summery skirts, but mostly these are heavier fabric that I can wear for fall and winter as well. Then I have some stray knitwear pieces there, which I don't wear a ton at the moment, so I might just see if I can donate them. And then also, for instance, this top from Self Portrait that I love, but it's definitely not my style anymore. So I will maybe list that on Poshmark, or I will just give it to a friend. So yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some water, make a coffee, put on an audiobook, and then do this thing, and I will show you the finished product afterwards. Okay, it is quite a few hours later. I have some lipstick there. I had coffee and lunch, but I almost gave up halfway through. And to be honest, I'm still not completely finished, but it is what it is. And I'll show you where I got to, what it looks like at the moment. So for the shoes, let me just flip you around. So for the shoes, I put some boots here on top, took the summery like flats, ballet flats, those shoes out. This section is pretty much the same still. I didn't really take a lot out here. But over here, I took out all of my strappy sandals, and now it is a mixture of flats, like ballet flats, and then some pointed kitten heels, which honestly I don't wear that often, but I do need them for some outfits. So that is for the shoes. And then this is what the wardrobe looks like, which I'm really happy with. It looks a lot more organized than it did when I showed you last. So let me just flip you around so I can show you. Okay, so these are my belts. I kind of just organized them based on color, but as I mentioned earlier, I want to get some storage containers for my seasonal accessories, because for instance, this entire tower of belts, the white ones, I would probably not wear in fall and winter. Maybe the cream one, the ivory one, I will, but the rest I won't, so I can actually put that away. But all of the others I wear quite a bit. My black, my tan, and then loads of brown belts. And then over here I have some accessories. So I have my triangle scarves that I love for fall and winter. I also have some silk scarves, which I just keep in the bags to make sure that they stay nice and new looking and they don't get damaged. Then I have some leather gloves and then some beanies, which it's not ideal that they're on top of each other, but I'll have a look at IKEA to see how I can store them. Then this section is pretty much still the same. I have my shirts here. I removed all of the linen shirts and now there is a bit more room, which I'm really happy about. Then down here, I removed all of my linen trousers, really lightweight cotton trousers. So most of these are kind of wool fabric and just thicker fabrics. And then I have my leather trousers as well. Then blazers are pretty much the same still. I just removed a couple of linen blazers, which I obviously won't wear for fall and winter. And then there's just, I have like 1 or 2 long sleeve tops, like just tops that are just a bit different. That one is an off the shoulder one. I actually don't own a lot of like tops for fall and winter. For me, it's either shirts or lightweight sweaters and then jackets. So I actually don't have others to put this one with. So for now, it's just gonna lay on top until I figure that out. And then over here, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. So I have some thick cardigans here that I usually hang on the hanger because they don't actually stretch out, and they have the little ribbons that you can loop over the hanger. But these I hang up every season and they don't stretch out. And then I have my jackets here still, like my leather jackets, suede jackets. I'm on the fence with these lady cardigans. I still love them, but I haven't worn them in a while. So I think I'm going to keep them this season. If I don't wear them this season, then I will just donate them. And then I am really, really happy with my sweater section. This makes my heart so happy because it's so organized now. So I have lightweight cotton sweaters. Then I have basic crew neck cashmere sweaters. Back here, I have a mixture of sweaters, but mostly brown and taupe, so I've got a color scheme there. Then down here, I have just a couple of sweaters that have a pattern, and then mostly I have chunky sweaters. And down here, I have my thicker cashmere sweaters and then my roll neck sweaters. And that is a really chunky one that I got from Cos last year in the sale, actually, but that can just be on its own. And then down here I have my ivory jeans. I kept 3 pairs, and then the skirts that I can actually fold up. And then I'm not sure I want to show you this, but this is a work in progress, but it's reality, so I might as well show you. So I've got some dresses that I will probably get wear out of still in fall. Then I have some shorter wool jackets. I have a lot of trench coats, trench jackets, and then I have a few skirts that are on hangers. So this is kind of just a mixture of different pieces, which I'm not loving at the moment. Ideally, I like a bit more organization to group things, but I don't really have any space, and I have to go through all of these to see what I'm still gonna wear and what needs to be donated or given to friends. So yes, that was my wardrobe switchover. I hope you enjoyed it. My nose is itching because of all of the knitwear I just folded up, so it always happens. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy it, and for everyone that requested it, I hope it gave you some inspiration for your closet organization. And it was a really chatty one, so I really, really hope that you grabbed a coffee or something to drink, because I can really get chatting once I start. But yeah, that is it from me for today. This is probably going to be a bonus video, so not my usual uploading schedule, but I will chat again in the next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.